I think I finally done it. Done what? I think I can finally meld something in Magic the Gathering. Okay, then do it. I don't really understand how. Geez, you at least know what a meld card is, right? Yeah, a meld card has a magic card face on one side and then an oversized magic card face on the other. It isn't considered a double-faced card and it doesn't transform or enter transformed. So I think I understand. I control on the battlefield Giselle the Broken Blade, and I have in my hand Bruna the Fading Light. Do I just cast Bruna and away we go? To start off, yeah, one of the cards in the meld pair has the ability to exile both meld partners and meld them together. To meld means to put them on the battlefield with their oversized faces up and combined into a single permanent represented by two cards. If it's a single permanent, what happens when you target it with removal? A melded card that is in any other zone besides the battlefield has the characteristics of its front-facing side. When the melding pair on the battlefield, they have only the characteristics of its backsides connected. Also, its converted mana value is the sum of both front faces of the cards. So if I putrefy your Brazella Voice of Nightmares, it would go to the graveyard as the two permanents face up and separated, but since it was a single permanent, whenever a card is put into a graveyard abilities would only trigger once, and if a replacement effect affected one of the cards in the meld, then it affects both cards. An example would be Leyline of the Void or Wheel of Sun and Moon. Here's a curveball. What if I clone Brazella? A clone effect entering the battlefield will always copy the face-up characteristics of a card, so if the permanent that is cloned is a melded permanent, it will have the characteristics of that melded permanent, but its converted mana cost will be 0. If you clone one part of a melded card, let's say you clone Giselle the Broken Blade, and then you cast Bruna the Fading Light, you cannot meld the clone and Bruna because it does not have the back oversized face. Wait, do you actually have Putrefy? Maybe?